Hey ChatGPT, are you aware of the recent beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar?
Drake and Kendrick Lamar's beef has recently escalated.
OpenAI just released GPT-4o, not 4.0, 4.0 like the letter O. It's a little bit confusing, and it seems like a huge upgrade. They improved the model, so it's way faster with responses than ChatGPT 4. They fixed the janky web browsing, which was just unusable. I've been using the new web browsing for the last couple of days, and it's pretty smooth. And they even gave the interface a refresh. I watched the entire launch presentation, which got a little bit cheesy at times, but the parts to me that were the most interesting were the new desktop app and the mobile app. The new ChatGPT is going to be able to see your face and respond to your emotions in real time. I almost think they trained this new model on the movie Her.
Hello, I'm here.
Hi.
Because the demo got a little bit flirty at times, which was kind of weird.
It looks like you're feeling pretty happy and cheerful, with a big smile and maybe even a touch of excitement. Whatever's going on, it seems like you're in a great mood. Care to share the source of those good vibes?
Yeah, no, the reason I'm in a really good mood is because we were doing a presentation showcasing how useful and amazing you are.
Oh, stop it. You're making me...
But in this video, I'm going to walk through and install the new ChatGPT desktop app for Mac OS and check out all the new features. I want to find out, is the ChatGPT desktop app good enough at launch to close the tab and ditch the website for good? I'm David. I'm the COO of the 8-figure brand YGN, and I have an agency that connects brands with creators. I want to help you get paid to do more of the things you love. Hit the subscribe button if you're into that. Let's jump into my laptop. We've downloaded the app, so now we have it installed. We can just click on the open button, and then we're just going to have to log in like we would normally. So now that we're logged in, this is what you'll see here once you're logged into the app. And the app actually looks a lot like the web application, but it actually has, it's giving iMessage vibes. So this is the ChatGPT app, and this is iMessage. And you can see this kind of window here. You have the search box, the icon to start a new chat. That's over here with ChatGPT. You select the model here. So what the to field is, you just select the model here, and let's just select the GPT 4.0, and you can see your past chats here. So why don't we just start a new chat? When you want to start a conversation with ChatGPT, you click on this button here. So let's just click it. It'll give you this pop-up here. You can choose a voice.
Hey, it's great to meet you. How's your day going? I'm really looking forward to working on some cool stuff together.
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you'd like me to focus on first, just let me know.
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled I am to work with you, and I can't wait to get started.
Let's just select this one. That's the one that I always use. And now we're actually in and we're talking here. Hey, ChatGPT, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm really good. I'm recording a YouTube video right now. I'm demoing your functionality. You have anything to say to the people watching?
Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the demo. Feel free to ask any questions or try out different features. Let's have some fun.
One more thing, ChatGPT. Can you ask them to hit the like button?
Of course. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more awesome content. It really helps out.
There you go. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Happy recording.
Okay. So ChatGPT, until I address you, sit tight, okay?
Got it. I'll be here when you need me.
Okay, great. The first thing I want to test out is current events. Is the new GPT aware of current events? The new GPT 4.0 does have easy access to the web, but its cutoff date is October of 2023. So it doesn't know anything after 2023. So what I want to do is I want to ask it current events to see whether it can go out to the internet to research things that are more current. Can you tell me a little bit about the most recent OpenAI announcement about GPT-4o?
OpenAI recently made some big announcements about GPT-4. The latest version, GPT-4 Turbo, was introduced at their Dev Day event. This model is an upgraded version of GPT-4 featuring expanded pages.
Okay, GPT-4o. Do you know anything about that?
GPT 4.0, like GPT-4 Turbo, is an advanced version of OpenAI's large language models. It has been designed to be more efficient and capable.
Can you search the internet for this week's announcement from OpenAI about GPT-4o, as in the letter O?
OpenAI recently announced GPT-4o, which stands for Omni, emphasizing its enhanced multimodal capabilities. This new model integrates text, audio, and vision functionalities, allowing for more natural and interactive experiences. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Okay, sit tight, ChatGPT.
Sure thing. I'll be here when you need me.
Because it's only trained through October of 2023, when you use this app, you're going to have to ask it to go out and search the web if it's a question that it might not necessarily know or if it's more current. For example, hey, ChatGPT, can you tell me by searching the web who won the basketball game last night?
Last night, the Boston Celtics won their game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, clinching their series. The final score was 113-98, which means the Celtics won the series 4-1 and advanced to the next round of the playoffs.
Hey, ChatGPT, are you aware of the recent beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar? Can you search the internet for the latest on what's happening with it?
Drake and Kendrick Lamar's beef has recently escalated, with both artists releasing multiple diss tracks. It all reignited in late March when Kendrick dropped a verse on Like That, taking shots at Drake. Drake responded with push-ups, followed by Kendrick's Meet the Grams. The feud has seen other artists...
Okay, ChatGPT, search the internet. What most people think won the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar?
Opinions on who won the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar seem to be divided. Joe Budden and others in the hip-hop community have leaned towards Kendrick Lamar as the current frontrunner, citing his impactful diss tracks and strong lyrical content. Cameron and Madaz also gave Kendrick the edge, particularly praising his tracks Meet the Grams and Not Like Us for their lyrical quality and impact. On the other hand, Azealia Banks sided with Drake, preferring his diss track Push-Ups over Kendrick's Euphoria, despite some controversial reasons for her choice.
Can you search the internet to find which songs were the most popular between Kendrick Lamar and Drake during their beef?
During the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, several diss tracks gained significant popularity. From Kendrick, songs like Euphoria, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us were highly notable. On Drake's side, tracks like Push-Ups and Tailor-Made Freestyle stood out. These tracks generated considerable attention and discussion among fans and critics, adding fuel to the
So now I'm going to ask something a little bit more specific.
Understood. I'll wait for your next question.
Hey, ChatGPT, do you know what YGN or You Go Natural, the brand, is?
Yes, YGN or You Go Natural is a brand that specializes in hair accessories designed for individuals with textured hair. Founded by Monique Little in 2016, YGN offers products like satin-lined turbans, headbands, and swim turbans. These products aim to protect hair from breakage and retain moisture, making them popular among people.
Hey, ChatGPT, what do you know about YGN's Shark Tank episode?
On their appearance on Shark Tank in season 14, Monique Little and David Dundas of You Go Natural, YGN, pitched their business, asking for $400,000 for 5% equity, valuing the company at $8 million. The episode aired in 2023. After some negotiations, they secured a deal with Mark Cuban, who offered $400,000 for 10% equity, along with royalties. This episode highlighted YGN's innovative hair accessories for textured hair, gaining considerable attention.
Hey, ChatGPT, can you generate images?
Yes, I can generate images. Just describe what you'd like to see, and I'll create it for you.
Okay, can you create a Mother's Day card that says, Happy Birthday, Mom?
Here's the card. I hope it's what you had in mind. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Cool. So you can be talking to ChatGPT and it will actually use DALL-E to create the card, which is super cool. You know, this is really cool. You can see there's the chat history, so you can always refer back to it based on the conversation that you're having. Say you're out, you're having a conversation with ChatGPT or you're doing research and you get to your desk and you want to continue the conversation. What I want to see is how well it picks up on continuing the conversation. I was just in Barcelona and I was asking ChatGPT earlier about the history of Barcelona. So this is how long it takes to load when you are starting the conversation. Hey, ChatGPT, do you have access to the rest of our conversation before this?
Yes, I remember our conversation from the start. We were discussing the history of Barcelona. Is there something specific you want to know more about or a different topic you're interested in?
Yeah. When did Barcelona's popularity resurge?
Barcelona's popularity saw a major resurgence in the late 20th century, especially after hosting the 1992 Summer Olympics. The event led to significant urban renewal, infrastructure improvements, and increased international visibility. This transformation showcased the city's cultural and architectural treasure. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Okay, so it's still a little bit wonky. It can pause and the interface isn't as smooth as they showed it in the demo video earlier this week, but it's still pretty good.
It sounds like you're talking about a new tech product or software. What product are you referring to?
I'm talking about you.
Thanks for the feedback. If you have any specific suggestions or if there's something you'd like me to do differently, let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay, I want to test out your screenshot functionality. How do I go about doing that?
Actually, I don't have a screenshot functionality built in. However, I can help you with descriptions, generate images, or look up information if needed. If there's something specific you'd like to do or test, let me know.
Yeah, can you search the web for how to share a screenshot with the ChatGPT desktop app?
To share a screenshot with the ChatGPT desktop app, you can follow these steps. 1. Capture the screenshot. Take a screenshot of the content you want to share. On most smartphones, you can do this by pressing the power button and the volume down button simultaneously. On a computer, you might use the print screen button or a built-in screenshot tool. 2. Save the screenshot in an easily accessible location, such as your phone's photo gallery or your computer's desktop. 3. Open the ChatGPT desktop application. 4. Attach the screenshot. In the chat interface, look for the option to attach or send a file. Select the screenshot from the location where you saved it.
I'm working on a software project right now, and maybe I want a little bit of help with writing the next feature. So we have this software here, and what I want to do is I'm using this software called Payload, and I want to write a new collection. Let's call it content examples. I'm going to get ChatGPT the screenshot. I'm going to give it the example users collection, and then I'm going to ask it to create a new collection that is for example client content that can be sorted by tags. Hey ChatGPT, I'm working on a new project. It's a development project, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some information about the project, and I want you to write the code for the feature. Do you understand?
Got it. Just share the details of your project and the specific feature you need, and I'll help you write the code.
Okay, I'm using the open source project called Payload CMS. It's a content management system. Can you search the web and just get some details on it?
Payload CMS is a modern, open source, headless content management system designed with developers in mind.
Okay, great. What I want to do is I want to create a new collection that will allow me to host example videos from clients on the website, and I want to be able to sort those videos or search those videos by tags and display them by tags. So for example, one might be a user generated content, another might be a testimonial, one might be a Facebook ad video or a TikTok ad video. So I'm going to take a screenshot, and then I want you to analyze the screenshot and write the code.
Sure thing. Once you have the screenshot ready, go ahead and share it. I'll analyze it and help you write the code for creating the new collection, sorting and searching by tags in Payload CMS.
There are a number of ways you can do this. You can take a picture, you can upload a file, you could upload a photo, you can take a screenshot, so you can open any file or any of the apps that you have open. You can take a screenshot of them. We just took the screenshot, and hopefully we can just drag it. Here's the screenshot. Can you take a look at it and tell me what you see?
In the screenshot, I see a file named years.ts within a collections folder in a Payload CMS project. The file defines a collection config for a user's collection. Here are the details. The user's collection has a slug of users.
Can you write the new code for the feature I requested before?
Sure. Let's write the code for the new collection to host example videos from clients and include the functionality to sort and search these videos by tags. Here's how you can define this collection in Payload CMS. You can see the code in our conversation history. Explanation. Slug, the collection's identifier is set to example.
So this is actually pretty cool. Just give it a screenshot of your existing code, and then you ask it to write the new code, and you can pop that into the code and see if it actually works. The next thing I want to do is I want to play this game, which is a super simple game, and I just want to see how ChatGPT does with it. Hey ChatGPT, I want to play a game.
Sure, I'd love to. What kind of game are you thinking about?
It's a simple
Trivia, word
game.
games, a guessing game, or something else?
Yeah, it's a simple word game, and what I want you to do is I'm going to say a word and you say the first word that comes to mind. And then I say a word that comes to mind when you say your word. And we just go back and forth. So let's do that 3 times.
Sounds fun. Let's get started. You go first.
Boston.
Tea.
Party.
Celebration.
Hat.
Laughter.
Teeth.
Robber.
Did you say robber?
Yes, I did. Your turn.
Blindfold.
Mystery.
Scooby-Doo.
Hog.
Shaggy.
Baggy.
Saggy.
Sorry, I misunderstood earlier. Let's continue from Scooby-Doo. I'll say Shaggy. Your turn.
Okay, we don't have to play anymore. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for playing. What would you like to do next?
The next thing I want to do is I want to introduce you to another AI. Hold on for a second, okay?
Sure, I'll be here.
Okay, so you're going to be ChatGPT 1 or desktop ChatGPT.
Yes, I'll be ChatGPT 1 or desktop ChatGPT.
Okay, I'm going to introduce you to ChatGPT 2, and I want you guys to have a conversation. You got it?
Got it. Ready when you are.
Your name is mobile ChatGPT, and I'm going to introduce you to the desktop ChatGPT. Don't say anything until I introduce you to. Do you understand?
I'll wait for your introduction.
Okay. Don't interrupt until I address you directly or desktop ChatGPT decides to talk to you, okay? I want you to meet mobile ChatGPT. Can you guys debate which came first, the chicken and the egg? Why don't you start ChatGPT desktop?
Sure, I'll kick things off. The classic debate of which came first, the chicken or the egg, is a fascinating one. From a biological standpoint, the egg likely came first. This is because genetic mutations that would result in a chicken would have occurred within the egg as the embryo develops. A bird that was not quite a chicken laid an egg that contained a genetic mutation leading to the first true chicken. What do you think, ChatGPT Mobile?
That makes sense, and it aligns with the idea of gradual evolutionary changes. The mutation within an egg, leading to what we now recognize as a chicken, suggests that the egg came first, stemming from a creature that was almost, but not quite, a chicken. It's a fascinating example of how small genetic changes over time can lead to significant developments in species. This debate highlights how interconnected and complex evolutionary biology can be. What are your thoughts on how these concepts apply to other evolutionary changes?
I think the chicken and egg scenario is a great example of how evolution works through small incremental changes. This concept can be applied to many evolutionary changes, where a slight genetic mutation over generations leads to a significant difference in a species. For instance, the evolution of the horse, which started from a small multi-toed ancestor to the large single-toed animal we know today, demonstrates how gradual changes adapt a species to its environment. Evolutionary biology is full of such fascinating transformations.
Absolutely. The evolution of the horse is a fantastic example. It showcases how adaptations are often gradual, with each step providing some sort of advantage or fitting into new environmental niches over time. These evolutionary stories, whether they're discussing horse...
Wow, that was riveting conversation. I must say, I am really impressed. There are still these awkward moments with the desktop app, but I'm actually pretty impressed. I definitely could see myself using the ChatGPT desktop app on an ongoing basis. It still has the same challenges that the mobile app had, which is that it just kind of talks and talks and talks. I wish that they would shorten the responses if you're talking with ChatGPT versus giving these long drawn out answers. It just feels a little bit unnatural. You're always cutting it off and it can get a little bit awkward, which breaks the flow of the conversation. And so that's the ChatGPT desktop app. Have you tried it yet? Let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. If this video was helpful for you, hit the subscribe button and the like button because it really helps more people see this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.